welcome to More Than Mindfulness with Lifehouse Body and Soul and lifehousefit.com. I'm Becky Moeller, and I'm so excited to be here and to start this weekly content that I am so happy to share with the world. So Lifehouse Body and Soul is a fitness, mindfulness, and meditation studio that offers daily practice and mindfulness courses to help people live their fullest life and learn how to make peace with their body. We're just getting started, so if you like what you hear and if you think it's helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share us with your friends. I'm finally ready to start putting out some free content out into the universe that hopefully will be helpful for you to just do some simple things that can hopefully help you learn how to live your fullest life just with some simple strategies and tools that don't take up any more of your time. So feel free to plug me in your earbud, keep folding laundry or doing whatever else you're doing, and hopefully what I have to share will be worth 10 minutes of your time. Okay. So today I just want to introduce you to mindfulness and meditation because this might be completely new to some of you. Some of you might think meditation is like some weird thing that yoga people do, or you have to have dreadlocks or maybe not shave your armpits to be able to meditate, or that it's like some new age thing. But I'm here to tell you that meditation and mindfulness are actually like the most simple and natural way to move through life. So it really is about learning very simple tools and strategies that help you connect into your body and use every aspect of yourself in the most optimal ways. In fact, I would even say that you were born innately with the ability to meditate and move through life mindfully. And that really what we're doing is just helping you relearn something that you already have known, that you've known really how to do since the moment you were born. It really is your most human equipment that's going to help you learn how to move through life in a healthier way. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about 4 different aspects of yourself. And really there's so many different ways that we can define ourselves or understand who we are. But at Lifehouse Body and Soul, we use 4 different kind of aspects of our identity that we kind of explore and bring awareness to, and that can help us really live from a deeper, richer place and experience life in a richer way. So that is your mental aspect of who you are, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And I want you to kind of consider which aspect of yourself is taking the lead right now in your life. So just a little mindfulness practice. Meditation can be as simple as what I'm going to do with you right now. So maybe if you feel comfortable where you're at, you might just close your eyes or soften your gaze and allow your breath to deepen. And I want you to bring your awareness into this mental aspect of yourself and see if you can notice the thoughts that are filling your head right now, or that have been filling your head since this morning. You might even think back to the moment you woke up and kind of came to and recognize if there was some sort of mental narrative or line of thinking or wall of thoughts and stress that just kind of hit you right away when you woke up. And just kind of consider how much that mental noise is taking the lead in your life right now. Do you spend most of your time in your head? And what types of thoughts are filling your head? Okay, so that's your the mental part of yourself. Okay, this awareness of what we're thinking, what is our brain doing, and what are our thoughts doing, and how strong is that momentum that thinking is creating in our lives. Okay, second, emotional. Okay, your emotional self. So again, if you feel comfortable, you might close your eyes or soften your gaze. And just consider what kind of emotions you're experiencing most frequently and with the most intensity right now in your life. And how much that emotional self is leading, is taking the lead, is driving your actions, your reactions. If you had to name one emotion that was the strongest and most prevalent in your life right now, what would that be? And you might consider how much your emotions are driving. And if you're in a state where your emotions seem to overpower your ability to function in your life the way you want to, you might consider the possibility that you are experiencing some sort of trauma or have an unresolved trauma that's getting in the way in your life. Just open your mind and consider that possibility. And know that the pathway to shifting that is to move through and address and heal that trauma. Trauma can create huge, powerful waves of emotion in our lives that can feel totally overwhelming. All right, moving into the physical aspect of yourself, of your identity. So you might now just bring your awareness and this kind of scanning into your physical body and consider how much is your physical self taking the lead in your life right now. Maybe you have chronic pain of one kind or another that just feels so loud and overpowering that it's all you can think about, that it kind of hijacks you. Maybe you have so much stress or anxiety about your body, about what you look like, about how your body feels in different clothes, about how your body compares to other people. That sense of your body, your physical identity, is really taking the lead in your life and driving. Maybe you're so tuned out with your physical body that you've lost any sense of how to interact with your body, how to listen to your body, how to be aware of what your body needs from one moment to the next, how to know if you're hungry or if you're full. And recognize that even a complete detachment from the body is in some ways allowing the body to drive in ways that aren't serving. And finally, I want you to see if you can tap into your spiritual sense of self. And that might feel unfamiliar or even like, what do you mean? Or what are you talking about? Sometimes we think that spirituality means we're doing religious things. I go to church, I read scripture, I pray, and that means I'm being spiritual. But I want you to see if you can shift the way you're thinking about spirituality and instead start to frame spirituality as a part of who you are, and that there is a spiritual essence to your persona that has nothing to do with your religion, your belief system, the way you worship, the way you don't worship. That it's just this essential sense of self. And I would offer that this spiritual part of our identity, this spiritual essence of self, is really what we want to learn how to let that lead in our lives. And that's what my work is all about, is learning how to connect with that and tap into that. So you might close your eyes. You might see if you can use your breath to connect into the body. You might see if you can feel your breath move all the way to your feet. See if you can feel into your heart space and sense warmth or tingling there. If you can sense openness, peace, even in your toes and fingertips. See if you can sense the aliveness of an energy and essence that lives in your body that cannot be named or defined or pinned down. And consider that this essence that you feel, this warmth and life and energy that lives in your body, is this spiritual essence of who you are. And that when you are here in this place, the highest that is within you has the capacity to be expressed, to be discovered, to be revealed, and to inform your next right step, whether that's in responding to a child or making a big career decision or in a relationship. But this place holds your greatest potential for your best life. Consider how often this part of you is driving in your day-to-day life. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And you just did your first meditation. Good job. That wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, this week, this is your assignment to move through your week with a background awareness of who's driving, one moment at a time. And one moment at a time, see if you can use this breath or mindful pause to come back to yourself, to feel the aliveness in your fingertips and toes, to connect to the spiritual self that lives within you, to take back the wheel from the mental noise, from the emotional reactions, from the physical grasping or striving or insatiable appetite or numbness, and to come back to the highest self and start to live life one moment at a time, one breath away from peace. Okay, that's what I got for you today. I hope it was helpful. I hope it will help you guide your week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week, where I'll give you another tip, another practice, another new idea to consider that won't take up any time, but that will just inform the way you move through life on a daily basis so that you can have more of your highest self behind the wheel. I'm Becky Moeller from Lifehouse Fit and Lifehouse Body and Soul. Thanks for joining me. Hope you'll subscribe or come again. Namaste. We're just getting started, so if you like what you hear and if you think it's helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share us with your friends. If you want to get these mindfulness tips each week, We'd love to have you subscribe and turn on notifications, or even add yourself to our mailing list at lifehousefit.com. We would love to have you in our family and our community.